Hello and welcome to Kitchen Counter Crafts. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, for today's video, I belong to a Junk Journal Junkies Facebook group, and they are hosting a Christmas swap already. And so just wanted to kind of share what I ended up making. It's supposed to be like 10 pages folded over, but as you can tell, I kind of like to get carried away a little bit. It was just fun trying to add all kinds of different stuff to it. So I'm just going to start with the side. I have some lace that I sewed on. This is actually a gift bag, and I sewed lace to make it a little bit stronger in the spine, and then I used my red and white twine to sew the signatures in. I added some crystals up here. But when I sewed each signature in, these are all tangled up now, which is no big deal. But I added some lace, some beads, buttons, a jingle bell, and a cross. So all of those are a part of the spine. And then when I was adding in the lace, I kind of took it and folded it inside and out. So then I just cut extra, and then it's hanging off the side as well. And then I added a sparkle snowflake to that because, you know, you can't leave anything alone. It just has a simple ribbon closure, and what I did was I put an eyelet in right here, knotted it, and it just kind of goes around like this. So nothing fancy for the closure at all, because I kind of ran out of ideas when all the dangles kind of got a hold of me. So this is just an image out of a a scrapbook paper pad, and then to that I added some lace, a little bit of Christmas ribbon, a little bit more Christmas ribbon that I had left over, and then a flower trim. So the reason for this is because this was the whole image and it was not going to fit. The requirements for the swap were 6 inches by 4 inches. So this one is right at 6 inches. And then 4 inches is really small. So this kind of ended up being bigger. That's why I folded the image over. And I love that because it just gives you something extra to kind of do in your junk journal. So there's an inside pocket. This one looks the same as the other. This is just Christmas ribbon. This is actually a Christmas gift bag that I turned into a little notebook. Just a little piece of something there. And then some Christmas stationery that I dyed. I hand dyed it. Tried to do it green, but it kind of came out bluish green. That's okay too. And then I added some fabric tags. I tried to do some sewing in this one, just because I think adding fabric to this just makes it better. This is just a gift tag or maybe a Christmas card. I can't remember. But then I stamped a little bit. It's kind of light, but it says 25. I also dyed my scrapbook papers because they were all white on the back, and I just was not loving the way that looked. Here's just a stamped tag with space on the back to journal, some coffee dyed paper, and just some dictionary page. And then I stamped out, you can hardly see them, but I stamped out some snowflakes, and I kind of put them on the embossed paper here. Just a couple. There's one of the stamped snowflakes. Some vellum, and this is just a part of an envelope that just kind of folds out. You can tuck things behind it, which I will probably do. More scrapbook paper. So a lot of journaling space in this one. There's just a little die. I didn't know what to do with this, so I just added some ribbon and layered it with some fabric. And then this is just a tag with some space on the back. And, oh, that's part of an envelope. Okay, I see. And then sometimes I also like to do this, just if I have some cut-offs, I just add those and then sew them up on the top so that you have some journaling space there and there. Just additional. And I just noticed I didn't put a folding envelope in this. I should probably do that. I mean, it's not thick enough, right? So that's the other side of that embossed paper with the dots. I wanted it to kind of look like snow. And then I added some gingerbread. fabric and a little gingerbread house and some lace. And there's some cookies on a tag and nothing on the back. It's just kind of hand-dyed paper that I found. Some more dictionary paper from the other side. Just another tag here. This is a part of a Christmas card that I had, so I just put a couple other pieces of like cardstock behind that. Okay, now this is it's a Christmas gift bag from Hobby Lobby, and what I ended up doing, you'll see it right here. So here's the entire bag. I folded it to the size of the junk journal, and this is the middle signature right here. So you have signature 1, signature 2, and 3. So this became its own signature just because of the weight of this. And this is the bottom of the bag. And what I ended up doing is I couldn't decide if I was going to cut it off or not, but it's actually ending up kind of super cool. So I just opened it up and decided to sew a little bit of lace here. Just attached a couple green tickets. I have a bunch of ephemera in here, including a stamped piece of paper. This just says special prize inside, which is cute. And then you can tuck something in here or just leave it and ignore it. And then this is a glassine bag with just some extra scraps in here. And I may add to that as well. This is just another side of an image. This is the part of the front gift bag here. So you can see it's just got a lot of good sparkle. This is just a little tag in here that's tucked in, a doily, and then here you can see the baker's twine also. This is just a folded over leftover scrapbook piece, and then the little gingerbread men and some coffee dyed lace. This is another piece. I guess that's upside down, and just a journaling tuck spot. Other side of doily, more paper, the cardstock image, and then this just has a couple tags in there. This one I sewed some fabric to on the bottom. And let's see, this is the other part of the glassine bag, and it has just a few little tags. So an image, another tag, and then this says like Christmas gifts. It's another piece of cardstock. This one is falling off, so I was trying to secure it with washi tape, but you know how that goes. The washi tape doesn't really do anything sometimes. I'm gonna just add another paper clip. Oh boy. There we go. I was kind of waiting to see where I can add that paper clip, but also I like to just add a little bit of extra glue to make the washi stick. So I'm gonna do that. There we go. Okay, thanks for bearing with me there. So this is the other side of the bag, and you can tell it's the bag. I just punched a snowflake out. There it is, so pretty. And then just put a tag in here so that that person can know that there's another tag. This is just a manila piece with some fabric, and I stitched around the image here. And then this is just a library pocket with something else inside. Yikes, there we go. So pockets within pockets within pockets. That's the middle signature done. And then now the last signature. And that's the other part of the stationery with the Santa on it, with another fabric tag, another part of an envelope. And I just added a little piece to, actually I need to distress that edge. This is how I distress really fast. So I just grab that and then I just kind of put it here. There we go. Done. And, oops, some Christmas hymn music. And another coffee dyed paper, dictionary page, some vintage Santa paper, another part of the vellum that says cold, and then a gift tag, and then a writing spot right here. And another thing that I do, again, just kind of breaking up the scrapbook paper design with something. And I also just like sewing here and there, just little snips of things. There's a stamp image, and then there's a sticker and some just scraps, and then there's some more twine in the middle. And really that signature is kind of boring. Just a lot of, I guess, writing space, or I could maybe help it along a little bit more. And then here's some more things, another piece of vellum, another little tag in the pocket. This is the back side, and this is, again, fabric, a stamped tag with a little image, vintage image here. I think that's Silent Night there. And music, and the other side of the stationery. In the back, looks the same as the front, and I have just a little tag here, and then another Santa image on the back. So that is my journal. I hope that you enjoyed this walkthrough. Until next time, bye.